Hi everyone, today I'm showing you how to make these fabulous teddy bear balloon wands. Hi, I'm Melanie from Balloon Artworks. I've inflated a 260 twisting balloon with a very long tail. I'm just going to squeeze my balloon to soften it. We're not going to use all of this balloon, and I'm going to make a bubble of about 3 fingers and twist another bubble to match that one. Okay, so fold the balloon at this point, take hold of the knot and nozzle and twist those bubbles together, and then we can take this bit of excess here and pull that through the centre of those 2 bubbles, and that just pinch twists the 2 bubbles. We can squeeze this, break it off and tie a knot. Okay, and you can save this for something else. I've inflated a black 160 twisting balloon with a very long tail. I'm not going to use all of this, and I'm just going to twist a small bubble of a couple of fingers and then make another bubble to match this one. Fold the balloon at this point, take hold of that knot and twist those 2 bubbles together, and then you can take this very long section here and pass it through the centre, again to pinch twist those 2 bubbles. Snip off the end here, just snip that away and let the balloon down and tie. Okay, and you're going to want to leave this long section. Take your white bubbles and take this section from the knot and nozzle and just pass that in between the 2 bubbles, the 2 white bubbles, and then pass it through the centre of the 2 black bubbles. Okay, and then you can just let go. I've inflated a black 350 twisting balloon. I've only inflated a small part, and I'm going to soften this and then make a bubble that is about 4 fingers, so that's really quite soft. Twist here, and then we can cut off this end, but I want quite a long section. Okay, let that down and tie a knot. Okay, and then take these 2 ends and tie them together and pull them together tightly so it squashes that bubble. Okay, so we can set this to one side. I've inflated a blush 260 to a very long tail and a mocha 350 twisting balloon to a tail of 4 to 5 fingers, and I'm going to tie these 2 balloons together. So you can inflate these and tie them directly together and save yourself a couple of knots. So twist a bubble of about 5 fingers in your large balloon. Make sure you squeeze your balloon to make it soft, and then twist another bubble of about 4 fingers. Okay, fold the balloons over here. We're going to pinch twist this just by pulling this bubble upwards and twisting it around several times. Okay, again squeeze your balloon to soften it, and we're going to make another 5-finger bubble. Okay, squeeze your balloon to keep it soft, followed by a 3-finger bubble, 3 to 4 fingers. Okay, fold the balloon over and again pinch twist this by pulling the bubble upwards and twisting that bubble around several times. By now you should be almost at the end of your balloon, so just give that a squeeze just to send the air to the tip of the balloon, and then make another bubble to match this one. So another 5-finger bubble, twist. Okay, and then we can twist these sections together. Okay, next make sure you've softened your 260 balloon, and then make a loop, and the loop wants to just be about as tall as, a little bit taller than the bottom of this horizontal bubble here, okay? So just make a twist and then wrap the rest of this 260 through, and then we can cut off the end. Let this down and tie a knot. Okay, and we can cut away the excess. So this is what you've got at the moment. Take this lovely nose that we made earlier and pass the uninflated sections through the centre of the nose, okay? And then take the excess. But first what we need to do is ensure that the nose is positioned fairly centrally to the forehead, okay? So just hang on to that, take the excess and wrap it around one of the ears, okay? And then take the other bit of excess, make sure the nose is fairly central, and wrap that around the other ear. Okay, we can just straighten these ears, okay? And that holds the nose fairly central. Next, take your eyeballs and just separate the balloons slightly here and take this uninflated section and pass it underneath these straps. Okay, so I'm just going underneath the straps, okay, there. Sitting the eyeballs just on top of the nose and then bringing the end of that 160 from the eyeballs around the back there, and then I can just adjust the eyes. Okay, so this technique ensures that the eyes sit on top of the bridge of the nose. Some people like to position them just behind the nose, so if you want to, if you prefer to, you can just wrap the eyeballs behind the nose. It's entirely your preference as the artist. I've inflated a 260 blue to a tail of about 4 fingers, and I'm going to twist a bubble of about a handspan, so maybe 6 or 7 fingers. Give your balloon a squeeze and a stretch just to soften that. Take your bear and encircle the bear's neck with the blue balloon, okay? And then just twist that into that section there. Give your balloon a squeeze to soften. And then we want to make another loop that is smaller than the first one. So just position this smaller loop above the first loop. Again, pull that into the twist here, wrap it around, give your balloon a squeeze, and then twist a bubble of about 3 fingers. I'm going to pinch twist this, so pull that bubble upwards and twist it around. Okay, and then we want to make a bubble to match this one, so just measure the two. They don't have to be exactly the same length, okay? And then we can just snip off the end, tie a knot. Oops. One of these days I will manage to make a tutorial without hitting myself in the head with the balloons, but I don't think it's happened just yet. Okay, so let's have a look at our bear. We can trim away these bits of excess here,